We'll guide you through how to install WordPress locally on Windows. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. Now we're handing you over to Pauser.
Now before we install WordPress, we need to install our local web server on our computer. So just go ahead and open any browser to your liking. And then in the search bar, just go ahead and search for XAMPP and hit enter. And you will see XAMPP for your operating system. Just go ahead and choose your operating system. And your download should start automatically, but if it does not, you can just go ahead and click here. And once that the download is complete, just go ahead and click on it to run the setup wizard. After that, just go ahead and click on next. You can leave most of the options at default and click on next, and leave the destination folder as default and click on next. Now just wait for the installation to complete. Once that the XAMPP is installed, just go ahead and toggle on do you want to start the control panel now and click on finish. After that, your control panel should start automatically. In the control panel, you will see several services. The two services that we need are Apache and MySQL. Click on Start next to Apache and click on Start next to MySQL also. Once both services are green, your local server is running correctly. Now we need to download WordPress itself. Now just go to your browser once again and open a new tab and just go ahead and search for WordPress and then hit enter. Now just go to the official website. Now you will see download WordPress. Just go ahead and click on that. Once downloaded, just go ahead and click on show in folder to open the folder. And now just select it and press Ctrl C and go inside your local disk C and then find the XAMPP folder. So here it is. I'll just go inside the XAMPP folder and here find the folder labeled as htdocs. So here it is. I'll just go inside the folder. So basically this folder is where XAMPP stores website that can be accessed through localhost. We need to place our WordPress file inside this folder. Now you can just go ahead and press Ctrl V to paste it here. And now just go ahead and click on extract all and select your extraction. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete WordPress like so and click on extract. Now just wait for the extraction to complete. And after the extraction is complete, you will see a WordPress folder. Just go ahead and double click on it to go inside the folder. And now you should see a folder named WordPress. You can keep this name, but I recommend renaming it to something more meaningful. For example, I'm just going to go ahead and rename it to something like My WordPress and hit enter. This name becomes part of the local URL that you will use later. Now that the WordPress file are in place, we need to create a database. Let's go ahead and open your browser. After that, let's go ahead and type http://localhost/phpMyAdmin and hit enter. This opens phpMyAdmin, which is included with XAMPP and allows us to manage MySQL databases. On the left hand side, just go ahead and click on the plus new icon, and under the database name, just go ahead and enter your name for database. For example, My WordPress. The database name does not need to match your folder name, but using the same name makes things easier to remember. After entering the name, just go ahead and click on create. And now your database has been created successfully. We can begin the WordPress installation. Now open a new tab and just go ahead and type http://localhost my WordPress and hit enter. If you see a WordPress setup screen, everything is working correctly. The first page asks you to choose a language. Just go ahead and select your preferred language and then just go ahead and click on continue. WordPress will now show a page explaining the information that it needs to connect to database. Here, just go ahead and click on let's go. And on the next screen, you will need to enter your database details. For database name, you can just go ahead and type My WordPress. And then for username, you can just go ahead and type root. So basically, root is the default MySQL username used by XAMPP. For password, leave it completely blank. By default, XAMPP does not set a MySQL password. For database host, leave it at localhost, and then for table prefix, leave it at WP, unless you have a specific reason to change it. After filling these details, just go ahead and click on submit. If everything was entered correctly, WordPress will successfully connect to database. Now just go ahead and click on run the installation. Now WordPress will ask the information about your website. For site title, enter the name of your website. For example, my WordPress website. And next, choose your admin username. Many beginners use admin, but you can choose any username that you prefer. So I'm just gonna name it something like GuideRealm, and then enter your password. For a real website, you can just go ahead and use a strong password. So I'm just gonna type a strong password. After that, if your password is weak, you can just go ahead and use confirm use of weak password and then enter your email here. This email will be used for notification and account management. And once all fields are completed, you can just go ahead and click on install WordPress. WordPress will now create all of the required table and configuration file automatically. After a few seconds, you should see a success message confirming that WordPress has been installed. Now just go ahead and click on login and now enter your username and password. So my username was GuideRealm, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and enter my password. After entering the password, you can toggle on remember me also and then click on login. You will now arrive inside the WordPress dashboard. This is the admin area where you manage your website. From here, you can create pages, write blog posts, install theme, install plugin, upload images, and customize your site. On the left side, click on post to manage blog and click on pages to create pages such as home, about, or contact. Click on appearance if you want to change your website design, and click on plugins if you want additional features to WordPress. To view your website, move your mouse over the site name in the top left and click on visit site. You will now see your WordPress website running locally on your Windows computer. Any change you make inside the dashboard will immediately appear on this local website. One important thing to remember is that because this is a local installation, your website only works while Apache and MySQL are running in XAMPP. If you close XAMPP or stop these services, the website will no longer load until you start them once again. And that's it.